Hello, my Scorpio and Scorpio rising friends. Sandra from 4HE.com. We're here today to do your May 2022 reading. Thanks so much for being here with me. 6 houses for free here on YouTube. I've been guided to change things up just a little bit. We're going to pull one more card out of a different oracle deck, the Abraham Hicks deck, Law of Attraction. Abraham Hicks changed my life in 2008. I would not be where I am today as far as my career goes without that material. That completely reshaped the way that I think about things, helped me to focus more on my vibration and working on it, and it took a very, very long time, but I'm so glad that I did it when I did. So we're going to get into that in just a minute, but let's get into your first house. Movements, choices, and decisions. So you are scanning your very different options. This is like a buffet. What do you want to do next, Scorpio? I feel like you guys had a message like this last month or something similar. What is on the Scorpio's agenda tomorrow, this month? You're still trying to decide what that is. So there's nothing wrong with still trying as long as you are working towards the goal. We've got both Marys here on the table, the Mother and Magdalene. We're using the Goddess deck for the Oracle cards. So don't confuse the two. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Probably is the favorite card in this deck. The bottom of this card says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. This includes protection on your children, by the way, because she's holding a baby. Some of you are actually praying over protection over your children. Once you say the prayer, make sure you're putting the protection on every 12 hours like I do, but then don't worry about it. The universe, the higher power has your back. Second house, your money, your stuff, hope. You have hope that things are going to go the way that you had planned. That's a very good place to be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. What can help you here is unconditional love. Now, what I'm getting about this is unconditionally loving yourself. Don't beat yourself up about your past, what you may think of as a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was actually a teaching experience that you needed to learn at that time. The bottom of this card says, love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Love is the highest vibrational energy that there is, and that will help raise your vibration to receive everything that you are creating, everything that you're manifesting. We're going to be talking more about that. I'm guided to do that in the month of May. And maybe from now on, I'm not quite sure, but something told me to go get the Law of Attraction cards out of the big box, so we'll see where this goes. Okay, third house, your brother, your sister, Light. Light says that prosperity and bliss are, your brother or sister are experiencing that at this time, so that's good news. What is the advice card? Well, we have Sedna, infinite supply. So they are receiving their abundant supply, and they are reminded that they are the reason that they're receiving that abundant supply right now. The bottom of this card said you are supplied for all your today and all of your tomorrow. So you may need to have a conversation with your brother or sister about, stop freaking out. You are okay today. You have enough food. You have enough, clean water to drink. You may need to remind them about the basics, all right? Because, excuse me, they are taken care of. Excuse me. I just had an espresso bar and that didn't help things. Okay. Your fourth house. You are bored in your home or where you live. You're ready for a change. Now, this could be obviously a packing up and moving type change. Or this could be redecorating, painting, changing furniture, rearranging furniture. The good news is we have Vesta, which is the goddess of hearth and home. She says, the bottom of this card, your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I love it. I love the fact that we pulled Vesta in the 4th house. I mean, it can't get any more perfect than this. And don't stay in this bored energy for too long, because she's here to tell you that everything is about to change for the better, okay? And you know, it may be changing because the Scorpio's about to change it, right? Your 5th house, house of socialization, fun. Those of you single Scorpios, I can't imagine a Scorpio that's single right now. You guys are in high demand, and gals. Emotional loss. There's something missing here. You're missing your friendships. You're missing your social life. Or you're missing a person that you have wanted to date or were dating or are feeling their absence. What is the advice card? Ice Holt, Undying Love. The bottom of this card says, the love that you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this is going to be a lover for most of you, or someone that you have dated previously. This could be a physical absence. Some of you may have been ghosted. Can you imagine somebody ghosting a Scorpio? Unheard of, right? Obviously, it's not another Scorpio. Okay, let's go to your 6th house, and then we're going to go to the tarot cards that I see in your 7th. Because I like to know who's around the Scorpio, energetically or otherwise. 6th house, work and health. Okay, I love it. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor, Scorpio. So if you've been feeling under the weather, down in the dumps, you can get an answer to your prayers at this time. This could come in the form of, as it often does, right? Messages from your higher power of what to do, where to go. This could be a new doctor to call, new practice, new clinic, new alternative functional medicine, something. A friend can give you the answer. This could also be a answer where you work, or getting the job that you wanted, or getting that promotion that you wanted, because this is the luckiest card in this entire deck now. Don't forget, Wheel of Fortune. In the traditional tarot, although it's not called Wheel of Fortune here, that's exactly what it means. Okay? 6th house, and taking a leap of faith. This is taking a leap of faith in a brand new direction. That is where the luck lies, Scorpios. Okay? So this is going to be following your gut. This could be an opportunity that comes into your lap and that you go for it, or this could be something that you're seeking out, but regardless of what it is, you are taking the leap of faith in action, and then you will be rewarded as a result of it. Okay, let's go to the tarot cards that I pulled. Who's around the Scorpio in the 6th house? We have the Chariot. Traditionally, readers say that this is a Cancer. However, I perceive this as a Gemini. Personally, it could be either or. The High Priestess. This could be another Scorpio. I'm not going to rule out any other water sign, though. Now, this is who is around you in your 7th house, not necessarily in your 5th house, okay? Remember, 7th house rules primary relationships. 5th house rules the other. This could be someone who's wanting to pursue you. This could be a lover that you have on the side. Sorry to say it, Scorpio. This could be a friend in the 5th house. But right now we're looking at the 7th house. What do we have here? The High Priestess. I mean, I can't rule out any other water sign. So let's throw in the Cancer, Pisces in here, and then we've got the Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, I mean, that's who I see in your 7th. Again, not necessarily who's in the 5th. Now, before we go, I did pull one card from, like I said, the Law of Attraction deck in the Esther Abraham Hicks. I cannot create in an experience of another. I'm going to read the back of this card, but this is a tough lesson for Scorpios, and it seems to hammer hard, especially on Scorpio readers like myself. We get inundated all day long with text messages, DMs, phone calls, voicemails, of people freaking out, complaining about their life, They want you to fix it for them, but the answer always is they have to work on their vibration in order to receive that which they're asking. And if they're complaining to me or they're complaining to you, which it appears that this is what this means, there's going to be a lot of people complaining to you about why their life sucks so bad and why they can't seem to get what they've wanted or even what they need, rent money, a place to, just basic things that everyone else seems to have around them, but they don't. And you're just like, yeah, it's because your vibration isn't in line. It's hard to hear. It's hard to give that message, but it's the truth. The back of this card says, you cannot create in the experience of another because you cannot think their thoughts. You can do for them, what you can do for them is set the example of joy. Now, that's very important, isn't it, Scorpio? Becoming a being who thinks only of that which you are wanting, who speaks only of that which you are wanting, and it says it twice, it really does, and who does only that which you are wanting, and therefore brings forth only joyful emotion. So there it is. It's not going to be advice or anything else. It's going to be actually setting the example. And I found that that's why people flock to the Scorpios, because you are living the example, right? You have nice things. You have probably a handsome or very attractive partner. You make lots of money. You have a good career. Like the list goes, you have, what looks like the perfect family. I mean, we all know it's not perfect, okay? But to other people outside looking in, it looks very different on the family home front. So lots of people want what the Scorpio has, but they have to rise to that level. You cannot rise to the level for them. They have to do it themselves. So in that, I'm going to sign off. If you want to join me in the extended, where we're going to be going through houses 7 through 12, we're going to be looking at your relationship in depth. I'm changing up it's not going to be romance cards. It's going to be actually answers from the angels, because I was told to grab that deck instead. We're going to be looking at your sex life, taxes, legal matters, contracts, the source of your significant other's income, which looks very promising, by the way, for those of you that have that. Your travel, your school, your career, your mother, your children, your best friends, and your future, which happens 3 months from now, which I can't believe it is August. I'm actually saying August, and it's not even May yet as I record this. Many blessings to all of you. Thanks for being here with me.